Hey guys, this is gonna be my first build video. Got a Kayfun Lite Plus here today. Did a build earlier this week on it with 24 gauge Kanthal wrapped around a 1/8 drill bit. Brought it out to about 0.78 ohms. So far I haven't had any problems with it wicking or anything. It's been a pretty damn good vape. Had a couple of comments on the video that, or on the picture that I posted. About difficulty getting it around the screws. It's not hard, it's doable, but there is a little bit of a trick to it, to me anyway. But I figured I might as well build it. I'm gonna be breaking it apart anyway because I got a new PMMA tank for it. Make it like my other ones. I just like the whole clear look on it. But let me go break it apart. Let me stick that bad boy on it and we'll build it. Alright, so we got all our pieces here for the Kayfun. I have it on the Panzer today. It's a clone. I got cheap. Oh well. Yell at me. Whatever. Let me take that off of that real quick. It's a little bit too tall. Got my damn iPhone sitting over here. Stick that on the ohm reader. There you go. You can see that. I'm using 24 gauge Kanthal, and it just sprung on me. That's awesome. Stick that there. I like to use a lot more than I need, and that leads to me making more trips to the vape shop to get more Kanthal, because I use way too much. Got our 1/8 drill bit here. Got our 24 gauge Kanthal. I'm not going to do a close-up on the wraps. You guys that have done a rebuildable before, you know what you're looking at. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm freehanding some micro coils is what I'm doing. I'm going to do 8 wraps, 24 gauge Kanthal, and a 1/8 drill bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I'm going to do is wrap it back under one more time, do a half wrap there, because that's how I like to stick it on the Kayfun there. It works a lot better in my opinion. There we got our Kayfun. Screwdriver, drill bit, Kanthal, Jamie, viewer. Alright, I put it on there just like this. See that? You come from around it, around the screw, and go this way around it. You know, this way. I don't like to do it from the top back. I find that when I do it that way, I have to work with the coil a little bit more to get it to work, to get centered. So we're going to do this. We're going to do full wraps. I'm going to start there. You just got to manhandle it. It's Kanthal, it can take it. Promise you. I've done worse with the Kanthal. I'm doing pretty bad right now, but I've done worse. There you go. Now we can leave it dirty like that. We'll come back, we'll fix that. I got a quick, easy way to take care of that. Got there. We're going to do it on the other side. It's a little bit too far down. Just unscrew that a little bit. Wrap it up. If you find you're having problems pushing it down past that point, grab your flathead and persuade it to get down in there. Move your coil a little bit if you have to, but hey, it's down. I'm going to take these. See how that's really loose and almost not on there? All I'm going to do, push that lead lead down a little bit before I lose it off of that screw, just like that. Pliers, pull the hell out of it. There you go. Make it tight around that screw. When you screw it down, it'll clamp, it'll be alright. Promise you. And there we go. Pull it tight. Phillips. I'm going to cramp that bad boy down. Make it make contact. Do not leave it loose. The worst thing in my opinion, other than tightening it too hard and breaking a screw or something, is making it too loose. That is maddening. I'll give it a little pull. I like to have a lot of pull. But there you have it. See? There you go. And it's a little off center. What we can do with that, we can take our screwdriver here and push it through there. That's fine. Push it through here. We can work with it. You can turn it, you can push it, you can pull it up. I love this screwdriver. One of the things a lot of people don't pay attention to, or a lot of people that I've noticed don't pay attention to, is these two blocks right here. You know, this one's your positive, this is your negative. This wire on the back side here cannot touch both of them. You have to make sure that it's not touching it, okay? I don't know. You guys are alright though, I'm sure. Alright. That is coming in right at 0.65, 0.67. Thing's on its last leg. Come on now. Alright, we'll call it 0.66. How about that? Since apparently it doesn't know how to make a 6. It'd be easier than bouncing back and forth between those, don't you think? Just make it 6. 6, 6. Way missed our mark, but that's alright. That'll be just fine. Clip those leads off. There you go. Got that. Where's my mod? Got the Panzer. Going to stick that bad boy on there. Unlock your mod. Heat, heat, heat. It's getting hot there. See that? It got really hot. Got some hot spots. We'll fix that. Pulse and pinch, baby. There we go. Cool down. Hit it. Look at that. Inside out. Like a champ. Got the Sony VTC4 in here, 30 amp battery. Be able to handle anything. And it handles that perfectly. At this point, this is the last time you're going to have the opportunity. Make sure that that thing is right above the air hole before you go to wick it or anything like that. Make sure. Don't touch this coil. The only reason I'm taking this back off here is because I'm doing a freaking video. Don't touch the coil. Sorry, I had to go get a cotton ball. There we go, right there. Twist it to a point. Find your scissors. There we go. Clip it. Clip it better than that. Make it look good for video. Alright. Stick it through. Show you there. There we go. Make it fluffy. Make it nice. You want as much juice to be getting to that coil as possible. Now, I can eyeball it and tell you that right about here is where I'm going to need to cut it off, because I just don't want to get it all the way down that juice channel. I don't like too much wick. And by that I don't mean diameter, by that I mean volume, meaning length. Too much wick. And you can eyeball it based on the other side here. You can get it off of there. I need some new scissors. There we go. Got it just like that, right? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna juice it. Alright. Get it covered in juice there. And we're going to get it stuck down on this deck. And you can play around with it and, you know, drop some more juice on it. Just, you know, make it flat, make it pretty-ish. Don't want to block those juice channels, you know. If you don't know that by now, and this is your first Kayfun build video, I'm sorry that it's so crappy. But yeah, you don't want to get it down to those juice channels. Let's run it down there a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to see what I'm doing here so that when I give you a finished product it doesn't look like crap. But there we go. It's pretty much what you're looking for there. That'll fit inside of your chimney. Alright, so I'll take it back off of here. Put it back on the Panzer. Get that bad boy out of the way. Alright. Stick it back on the Panzer. We're going to check for vapor. Make sure it's hitting. Make sure all is well. Unlock it. Always lock your mod. Hit it right there. Come on, baby. Oh, that's good. Damn, that's good. Okay. Chimney. Kayfun, chimney, Jamie, viewer. Let me get that chimney down on there. Now some people, I do a lot of the trading. I see some people put a rubber gasket or whatever, you know, silicone gasket in between the chimney and the build deck there. I don't understand why. Maybe that's why you didn't like your Kayfun and gave it to me. I don't know. But we're going to check it, make sure it is firing. It looks like it's firing to me. Check it at every stage. Make sure it's firing at every stage. Screw that on. Make sure it's firing. You hear it firing. Alright, now. Assembly, PMMA tank. Pretty easy. You gotta make sure you got your O-rings on there. That might be upside down. I think that's upside down. We'll fix that. Alright, there we go. She goes on there like that. I'm gonna start the rings at the top. Make sure that you got your O-rings on there before you go starting putting this thing back together. Just like so. And you see the black O-rings in there. Threads have caught. You can give it a little twist while it's on the mod. And then we're going to fill her up. Screw. This is not my favorite style of the Kayfun with the air hole. I much prefer the ones that have the air hole adjusters and the air hole on the side. Doesn't matter either way. I take them all out. I need max airflow. There we go. Stick it down in there and proceed to fill. So while we're doing that, you can tell that 1/8 drill bit build in the Kayfun, not a big deal. Easier done than said. Kayfun Lite Plus PMMA tank, 0.66 build. Got a cool little muffler drip tip on there. Vaping a special mix Creme de la Mama from Vaportonics here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. 6 milligram nicotine, 100% VG. Not had any problems with the thicker juice with this thing wicking. Haven't done any modifications to the air holes or anything. It's done just fine. Got it on the Panzer, and here we go. Decent. Pretty straightforward. Not a ton of vapor, but it's not a dripper. Appreciate you watching, and I hope this was helpful.